Good day, everybody. It is Kicking with Coach Carrie, and today is going to be upper body with bands. So you just need a long band. There's various resistance strengths on these. They usually come in a pack of 3, and you can get them anywhere. So that's what we're going to use today. All right. So we're going to start with chest. We're going to bring the band behind our back. So it's just right behind us, not down here. It's right underneath your armpits, basically. We're going to hold the band palm down, and you decide on the resistance. So you can come up more, you can stay back more. You decide where you're at. And we're going to come out like an arc. So arc it out. I'll go to the side. Good, we're doing 10. Here's 4, 3, I just have a good base on my bottom, 2, and 1. Good, so that's our chest. We're going to work on back. So we're actually going to take that band, turn to the side, step on it in the middle. Now for this first one, my palms are going to face each other, okay? They're facing each other. You're going to grab on. Again, you decide on the resistance. How hard or easier you want it. Back is nice and flat, so I'm not up here, okay? And I'm not rounded. I need that back to be nice and flat. Palms face each other. Row it up and squeeze. So it's not fast. Row and squeeze. Row and squeeze. Good job. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, make sure head is in alignment with your spine, 2, and 1, and squeeze, and back down. Good job. All right, that's 1 for back. Then we're going to go into bicep curl. So we're just going to stand on one side. We'll do each bicep separately. For this first one, my palm is facing up, and I'm bringing my arm up. So palm faces up. Again, decide on the resistance. This would be harder. This would be easier. You decide where you're at. You want to glue that inside of the arm to the body and pull it up. Palm stays up. Good. My core is engaged. We talked about this in some of the other ones. Core is engaged. So it means pulling that belly button towards your spine. Pretend there's a string inside your body from your belly button to your back, and you're pulling it tight. So tighten up. I think we have 3, 2. I'm standing up nice and tall. And here's 1. Good. Then we're just going to transfer it to the other side. Step on the band on the one end. Palm faces up. Glue that arm to the side of your body. And up we go. Palm faces up. Hope everyone's having a great day. So happy for you to be here. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The good thing about these bands is you can take them anywhere. So if you're going on holidays or somewhere else, you don't want to miss a workout, put on one of these videos and just bring a band. It's super easy to put this in your suitcase. All right, tricep. We're going to take that band behind. We're going to hold on to one end. Elbows up tight. Again, you decide on the resistance. Pull that arm up. Pull that arm up. Keep your head in alignment. So I'm here. So I'm not bending my head forward. Okay? Good. And you might be super tight, so your elbow might have to be out a little bit if you're tight in your shoulders. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And I'm going to talk about on the other, we're going to switch to the other side. And I'm going to talk about keeping your core engaged and your ribs. We don't want the ribs to flare out. If we're flaring out, we need to loosen up on the resistance. So keep that core and keep the ribs contained, okay? So I'm just going to grab on with my opposite hand. Bring my left hand up. Again, deciding on your resistance. And up we go. And up. And up. Let's just check it on the time here. Head is in alignment. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. If I go too fast on any of these videos, just pause it and then join back in. Always grab your water, bring water with you. All right, now we're going to get into shoulders. So I'm going to stand on one end. My palm is down. And so I'm taking that band, again, you decide on your resistance, and I'm bringing my arm up. I have very tight shoulders. So palm is down, elbow comes up as high as your shoulder. Good. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll just switch it to the other side. Good. Palm down, raise it up, raise it up. I like these single arm exercises, whether it's with a weight or with a band, because you're usually weaker and on one side. And so the strong arm takes over when we do 2 arms at the same time. So here's 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, just roll those shoulders out. Roll them out. Okay, we're gonna go back to chest. And this time we're gonna do 1 arm at a time. Okay, so we're just taking it back behind our back again. This time I'm gonna hold it with my left hand and bring that right arm out. And out. So it's like I'm making an arc with my upper body, but just doing 1 arm. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then we just switch. Again, take breaks in between. So I'm going to hold it with my right, and with my left, I'm arcing out and arc. If you want to get crazy with this, you could do a wall sit. Now I know we're just doing upper body today, but if you wanted to, you could do a hold a wall sit at the same time. Here's 2 and 1. Everybody's at a different level here. All right, we're going back to back. So this time, again, stand in the middle. Have that back nice and straight. This time, my palms are facing my body. The first time they faced each other, now they're facing my body. And I'm coming out, so my arms are like wings. The elbows come out as high as my shoulder. Make sure you're bent. We don't want to be upright, okay? Slight bend to those knees and pull. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. The last one we're going to do is bicep curls 1 more time, but instead it's going to be a hammer curl. So my palm is facing into my body. Instead of up to the sky, it's into my body. So we're going to hold on to that resistance, and we're going to bring it up and down. So it's called a hammer curl because if you had a hammer, this is how you hammer, right? Palm in, like that. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1, and transfer it over to the other side. Last 10. Palm faces my body. Pull it up. Give a little squeeze to that bicep at the top. Good. We have 5. Here's 4. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. All right, so that's it for your upper body Dyna band workout, and then go over to the stretch video to stretch it all out. Have a great day. See you next time.